Hey everybody, Nathan Ronen, CFA here with another update for you for those candidates in the CFA program. This is especially targeted toward level 3 candidates. If you'd like to receive or continue to get these updates, please press the subscribe button and the notifications button now so that you can be made aware of these as I put them out, because I think you'll find them very helpful to your level 3 exam preparation. Well, this message is actually for the 2023 Level 3 candidates that took the exam in February. Well, the exam is officially over globally, and many candidates are quite nervous from what I'm seeing about their results. Some think they passed, some think they definitely failed, and then there's a large number of a big contingency of people that are on the fence. They feel that they might have passed or they might have failed, but they're not sure. That's a very natural reaction to have after taking the level 3 exam. Actually, I was a level 3 candidate way back when, in 1996, and that's exactly how I felt when I walked out of the exam. And I mentioned this in a previous update where I felt, hey, I could have passed this exam, I could have failed this exam, I wouldn't be surprised either way. But if you're a candidate who feels that they didn't pass the level 3 exam, here's what I would do. Or even if you feel that there's a 50-50 chance that you pass, I wouldn't sit on my laurels right now or on my keister, also known as my butt, and do nothing for the next 10 weeks and just pray that the results are going to come out favorable for me. That's really not a very good idea. So here's what I'm going to recommend to you based on years of experience in the prep services business, that you really don't want to wait 10 weeks for your results and do absolutely nothing and forget or, put everything else that you learned over the last 6 months in the back of your mind. What you'd like to do is, if you don't feel that you might have passed this exam in February, is to start now preparing for the August. I would not leave this to 2024. Let me tell you why. You have one more opportunity with the same curriculum, same program, same everything basically, to pass this exam again in August, to sign up for it and pass it in August once you get your results. You don't want to leave this to 2024. Here's why. Because the CFA Institute didn't make any changes in the 2023 program. In other words, the program was frozen for 2 years, in 2022 and 2023. Well, do you think the CFA Institute is just sitting there and saying, well, okay, let's roll out the same program for 2024? Definitely not. Every year, the CFA Institute makes changes to the program. Sometimes they'll add a reading, delete a reading, but when it's frozen like this, as it is for the last 2 years, you can expect, I can't guarantee this to you, and I'm not giving you any advanced knowledge. I'm just saying, prepare that 2024 is going to be probably very different and more so than usual to the previous years because it's been frozen. So I would definitely make all efforts to study for the August exam, pass it in August, and not have to look at the CFA exam in 2024. Now, to help facilitate that, what would I do? Yes, I would review my material, but most likely the fact that you're not feeling very comfortable about your results from the exam in February is because you didn't study for the exam properly. You probably didn't have a real strategy. You didn't really have a focus. You didn't know what to concentrate on. You applied a level 1 or a level 2 methodology or approach to your level 3 exam. You were flustered with the essays. You're not sure how the graders are going to grade you. You didn't have much practice with essays. You had no personal feedback or grading of your essays. So here's what I'm going to recommend to you. Get a strategy, get a focus, and understand what you need to do to give the graders what they're looking for on the essays in August. So here's what I would do. If you haven't worked with me before, I would actually suggest you don't get the bundle package that I have on my website. Get the core curriculum. The core curriculum, because this is going to be a no-lose situation, a win-win situation for you. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, if you actually get the core curriculum, I will immediately get on Zoom with you and we will do a personal study plan for the August exam. So you can actually start now to prepare for the August exam correctly with a strategy and a focus. And here's what's going to happen. 2 results. Either you'll pass the February exam or you'll fail. If you fail the exam as you anticipated, okay, at least you haven't been sitting for the last 10 weeks doing nothing. So you'll be actually well ahead of those people preparing for the August exam, and you'll have a strategy and a focus, and you'll have access to me as an instructor, okay? On the other hand, if you actually pass the exam and you surprise yourself, then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to refund you all your money, and you will not have any out-of-pocket cost. I think that this is a great option for you, and I really recommend not sitting around doing nothing between now and May or so when your exam results come out. So again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. My website is chalkandboard.org. That's CHALKAND and BOARD, chalkandboard.org, O-R-G. And I'll be happy to create the study plan with you and make sure that you are passing this exam come August. And I think that this is the best of all worlds. Have a great day and hope to hear from you soon.